Ladies and gentlemen, but probably just gentlemen, welcome to what I like to call the ultimate bulking guide. So everyone wants to get bigger, they want to get stronger, they want to be sitting there benching 315 in the gym for like 8 reps and they just want to be like massive, right? Well, here's how you're going to do it, but let me just tell you, it's not going to be fast unless you do it this way, which I'm about to get into. So there's 3 different types of bulking in my opinion. You have a lean bulk, a normal bulk, and a dirty bulk. So with all 3 of these, I'm going to take you through how much weight you can expect to gain a month, what the ratio of muscle to fat gain is, how much of a caloric surplus you need to be in for each type of these bulks, and the speed at which these bulks work. So starting with weight gain, I'm gonna get on my knee here because this is a little tiny little kitty whiteboard, but it's the only thing I had and it works. So here we go. So with weight gain, with a lean bulk, you can expect to gain 0.5 to 1% of your body weight every month. What that means is if you're 160 pounds like me, you can expect to gain 0.8 to 1.6 pounds a month, which is very slow. With a normal bulk, you can expect to gain 1 to 2%. So basically you're taking what I just said and doubling it. So you're gonna go from 1.6 to 3.2, basically. Then with the dirty bulks are ridiculous. You can expect to gain 3 to, I don't even know, 5, maybe 7% of your body weight. Basically, it's ridiculous. Like, there's people that put 10 pounds of muscle on a month dirty bulking. Not muscle, just weight. You're not putting on 10 pounds of muscle a month ever unless you're on steroids, which that's a completely different topic. So, the ratio of muscle to fat gained with each one of these, which I'm gonna put on green, put it in green, not on green, because there's a lot of variability to it, genetics. So, the ratio for a lean, let's just say 2 to 1 muscle to fat. A normal, about 1 to 1 muscle and fat. For a dirty bulk, it's dirty. So, you're gonna be gaining 1 part muscle, 2 part fat. Doesn't sound very good, but if you just want pure strength gains, go for the dirty bulk because it gives you the max strength. That's what a dirty bulk is all about, strength and just getting massive. So the surplus of calories you're gonna need to be in every day for each one of these, starting with lean, is about 2 to 300 calories a day. So first you have to calculate your maintenance calories, which I'm gonna do a macro, break down all that later in the video. But for me personally, my maintenance is 2825. So that would put me eating anywhere between 3,025 and 3,125 calories a day. Now for a normal, it's gonna be 4 to 500, which would put me, do the math, about 3225 a day. Now a dirty, it's really anything, but we're just gonna say 700 plus. There's people that do 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 calories a day, which, yeah, you're gonna be gaining weight, but you're gonna be gaining it fast and you're gonna get fat as hell. But it's an option. So the speed of each of these, lean, it's very slow, very slow. Obviously, if you're gaining 0.8 pounds per month, you're gonna be gaining 1.5 pounds every 2 months. So you're looking at like 6 months to put on 5 pounds. Personally, that's a no thanks, but you're gonna stay lean, you're gonna have a low body fat, look good. Normal, it's a medium rate, you know. You can put on 2 to, I can't write, holy, wow. Okay, that says medium. You're gonna be putting on 2 to 4 pounds maybe a month, which is pretty good. You're gonna be gaining body fat, but not crazy. For a dirty bulk, fast as absolute shit. Like, you'll probably be putting on, if you're eating a 700 plus surplus a day, you're honestly gonna be putting on 5+ pounds every month, but your body fat percentage is just gonna go. So, that is the breakdown of the different types of bulks. Now, let's get into macros. Macros, what are they? How much should I eat a day? How many grams of this or that should I be eating a day? It's all pretty simple if you understand the basic concepts and can do basic math. So I just went over the 3 types of bulks and how much of a surplus you should be in for each. But to start, you need to count and calculate what your maintenance calories are per day. And I'm gonna leave a link to a pretty good calculator in the description. It's what I've used a few times to calculate what mine is, do different bulks, different things. So me being 18 years old, 6'1" and 160 pounds, working out 3 to 4 times a week for an hour and having an active job, my maintenance is 28-25 calories a day. That's a slash. 28-25 calories a day. So me personally, I did lean, normal, dirty. I'm in a normal bulk right now with a 400 surplus a day, which puts me at 32-25 calories a day. Now, the first thing you need to know about macros is how many calories is in a gram of fat, carbs, and protein. There are 4 calories in a gram of protein and a gram of carbs. And there are 9 calories in a gram of fat. Now, starting with protein, how much you should be eating. Most people recommend about a gram, 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, which would put me at 160 grams. Now, personally, I like to go a little bit higher because I like to shoot for the weight I'm going for in protein, not the weight I'm at, which short term is 170 pounds, meaning 170 grams. So we're gonna get rid of the 160 completely. So we're at 170 fat. Fat is personal preference, honestly. For a bulk, you should be shooting between 20 and 30% of your total calories for the day. So let's say, I'm gonna pull out my trusty calculator now. Let's say that I am eating 3,225 calories a day. So we're gonna do that times 30%, puts me at 967.5 calories. So we're just gonna make this 967, that's a terrible 9. 967 divided by 9 because 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. And that's gonna come out to 107 grams of fat every day. Now this is where the personal preference comes in, because you can either decide to split what's left between fat and carbs. Me knowing myself and knowing what I like to eat, I know that I like really fatty foods. I'm talking butter, sauces, like Alfredo sauce on everything, every kind of dessert food there is, all of that. So this isn't a big increase, but I make my fat 115 grams a day. So right now we're sitting at 170 protein and 115 fat. Now to calculate how many carbs we're gonna be eating a day, we're gonna take 170 times 4, and we already know that the fat is 967, but I'm just gonna put the math out here. Actually, it's not 967 because I upped it. So 115 times 9, do the math, 170 times 4, 680, 115 times 9, 1035. Add those together, we have 1,715 calories. So we're gonna take the original amount, 3225. This would be a negative number, but it gets the job done. you understand what I'm doing here. We're left with 1,510. We're gonna divide that by 4 for the carbs. 377. So my macros are gonna come out to 170 grams of protein, 115 grams of fat, and 377 grams of carbs. And that's what I'm looking at eating per day. Now there's 2 more things I want to talk about to you guys. Mini cuts and cardio. You're gonna want to do cardio in a bulk still, because you don't want to be that bodybuilder that's 250 pounds, benching 500 pounds, and walks up a flight of stairs and is like, that was me this summer. No, I wasn't that big and I wasn't lifting that much, but I never did cardio, and all I did was go just eat as much as I could and lift all the time, and that's why I gained 15 pounds in like 3 months. But anyway, so cardio, personally, 1 to 2 times a week is gonna be enough, because I'm an athlete. I say that sounds kind of douchey. I'm an athlete, but no, I'll do cardio 1 or 2 times a week. Say you run for 15 minutes and you burn 250 calories. Well, if you're in a 400 calorie surplus, if you burn 250, that's leaving you with a 150 calorie surplus. So you're gonna need to go and eat that 250 again. You're gonna need to take that and put it back into here so you can get the 400 calorie surplus. Now, a mini cut. Say you've been bulking for 6, 7, 8 months, whatever, and you're like, my body fat's getting kind of high. It's above 15% now, whatever. I kind of want to like lose some of this body fat and kind of bring out a little definition again. You've probably, if you pay attention to any kind of fitness, or if you're into fitness, you know, you've seen bodybuilders doing cuts where they'll just be in like caloric deficits, doing cardio 4 times a week for 16 weeks, 4 months basically. A mini cut is kind of like that, but not to the extent. You're not going to be doing a cut for a long time. A mini cut, you're going to be doing it 2 to 6 weeks, whatever you feel is necessary, and you're not going to ease into it. You're going to jump into, let's say, a 500 calorie deficit. I don't know if I spelled that right. I'm not a good grammar speller person. I don't know. But you're going to jump into, let's just say, 500 calorie deficit, and you're going to be doing cardio 3 or 4 times a week, and it's not going to last long. Personally, if I was going to do a mini cut, it would be 3 weeks top, because I burn weight down so fast. So that is what you do if you just want to knock off a little bit of body fat quickly, but not lose a bunch of muscle. One more thing I want to talk to you guys about, and that is being a skinny guy, being a hard gainer. You know, you might be the guy that's like, I eat so much, I do so much, like I can't gain weight, it's so hard for me to gain weight. And you're probably wondering why I'm talking about this right now. You're like, Anthony, do you have the formula? Did you figure it out? Well guys, after 18 long, hard years of grueling studies, long hours in the library, long hours doing research on the internet, working out all the time, I can tell you guys that I have finally found the formula to gaining weight for skinny guys. You see this math here? Well, the answer simply comes out to eat more. Now, you're probably looking at this like, really? That's your revelation, you genius, is eat more? That is. Because you probably think you eat a lot, but you don't. I speak from personal experience, being like, wow, I'm eating so much and working out, but I'm not gaining weight. I tracked my macros one day. I eat 2,700 calories. I was like, wow, that's why. You track your macros and you'll realize very quickly that you have to eat more. Everything needs to come up. You eat more, build more, gain more, get stronger, get bigger. Your bulk actually works. Sorry that that's how it is, but that's how it is. You simply just have to eat more. What's up, guys? So I just wanted to thank everyone for watching the video, clicking on the video. If you made it all the way to the end right now, go in the comment section, just comment dirty with a U, DURTYYY. Just let me know you watched all the way to the end. If you like our content, want to see more to come in the future, just like, comment, subscribe, all that. And thank you guys for the continued support, already up to 30 something subs in like two days, so that's pretty crazy. But thank you guys for the support. Peace out.